Praying on my knees to be popular. That's my dream, to be popular. Do anything.
Hi YouTube, welcome back to another episode of my Be a Pro series with Aaron Dryden here on the New York Islanders. Today we are playing the Calgary Flames. Hopefully you have an amazing day. Like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't like it. And you can join my official Discord server in the link in the description if you would like to. And I stream daily on Twitch, on twitch.tv/peaceful if you'd like to come join. I would love to meet you. And for you Islanders fans, we have some news. We have 3 more games of Aaron Dryden in an Islanders uni, and I'll leave it there. 3 more games. Alright, center ice face off here. Matthew Barzal on the draw versus Nazem Kadri. Kadri wins it. Weegar. Coronado, Weegar. Mr. Kadri in the offensive zone. My right bumper is also screwed, so I can't stick check at all. So that's nice. Barzal, offside. Just outside the offensive zone, Barzal loses the draw. Anderson, who is now on Vegas, to Coronado. Pellick to Duclair. Missed pass to me, that's an icing. Barzal, defensive zone face-off. Loses it. Anderson. Huberdeau, backhander, nice save. Pellick to Duclair. In the offensive zone to Dryden. Holding, shooting, save. Huberdeau loses that. Huberdeau to Matthew Coronado. Coronado dumps that in. Nice play by Barzal to get that. Duclair. Barzal back to Duclair. Turnover. Kadri loses that. Rasmus Anderson gets that to Coronado. Coronado loses that. Pollock gets that to Dryden. In the offensive zone, can't get that pass off, and I'm going to go for line change. Power play opportunity for the Calgary Flames. Pajot wins the defensive zone draw. Pellick to Boquist to Dryden. Get a backhander there. Huberdeau. Boquist. To Dryden. Bring that in. Go to Boquist, a shot. Nice save by Wolf. And then there's a turnover. Kadri. In the offensive zone. Kadri waits. Coronado shot goes off of an Islander. Boquist to Dryden. To Jean-Gabriel Pajot. Pajot gets hit. Dryden. Backhander. Save. Puck's loose. Pellick a clapper. That's going to get blocked. Dryden going for a shot that also gets blocked. Kadri. Trying to go into the offensive zone. Rethinks. Now to Huberdeau. Huberdeau gets hit. Trying to get that pass back to me. Huberdeau turns that over. Dryden. Let's get that to Pellick. Pajot. And a line change. Offensive zone draw for Matthew Barzal. He loses it. Weegar. To Anthony Mantha. Excuse me, Mantha in the offensive zone. Sharangovich lost that as well. Turnover, Romanov. Nice interception by Anderson. Now Dryden gets it. Dryden breaking loose. Forehand, nice save there by Dustin Wolf. Dryden down to the point. Romanov shot tipped in front, rebound. Sharangovich gets it. Sharangovich to Rasmus Anderson. Into the offensive zone, he lost it. Romanov, Duclair to Dryden. And backhander glove save by Dustin Wolf. Sharangovich loses that. Farabee. Duclair to Barzal and a line change. Barzal, offensive zone draw. Wins that. Dryden. Shot that gets blocked by a Flame. Hubie doobie doo. Clapper, nice save. Mayfield off the boards to Duclair. Duclair, Romanov to Dryden. Trying to look in front. Duclair shot. That's going to be saved by Dustin Wolf again. Nazem Kadri. Lost that. Romanov gets it. Now to Barzal. Barzal to Dryden a shot. Blocker save. Now to Duclair in front. Nice shot, but I think that actually missed. I don't know why I said nice shot. Just out of habit. Lomberg gets set to Coronado in the offensive zone. Coleman, Lomberg shot, rebound. Puck's loose in front. Mayfield picks it up to Barzell and a line change. Pospisil. Lost that. Turnover. Pospisil now again. Shot. Blocker save. Dryden. Lost that. Barzell. To Dryden. To Anthony Duclair. Duclair lost it to Bean. Jake Bean dumps that all the way down into the offensive zone for Calgary. Holmstrom to Barzy. Barzy lost that one. Holmstrom to Dryden up to Duclair. Power play trying to get into the offensive zone. Duclair. Boquist. Holmstrom. Duclair shot. Nice save. Manoff dumps that all the way down. Holmstrom. Duclair. To Dryden, who gets hit. Can't do nothing with that. Might as well stay on the ice till the end of the period. Kevin Ball shot. Safe Soroka. Start of the second period. We still have a bit of time on the power play. Calgary wins the offensive zone. Center ice face-off to begin the second period. Horvat to Matthew Barzell. In the offensive zone, Barzell to Dryden. Shot. Nice save there by Wolf. Can't get that. Backlund. Little dump all the way down into the defensive zone for the Islanders. Palmieri tried to get the pass to me, but I can't get that. Kevin Ball tried to dump that. I blocked first attempt, and the second attempt goes off of the knee of Palmieri. Calgary lost that. Dryden to Horvat to Barzell. Dump in. Let's go for a line change. Just outside of the defensive zone for the Islanders. Barzell loses the draw. Mackenzie Weegar. In. Can't get a shot off. Perunovic to Barzy. Barzy. Lost that. Anderson to Backlund. Backlund gets hit. Frost. Shot. Save. Sorokin. Barzy. To me. Let's get that to Duclair. In the offensive zone. Can we get that? Nope. Barzy, Duclair, Dryden, lost it. Weegar. To Coleman. Blake Coleman. Anderson. Weegar. Weegar gets hit. Sharangovich now in the offensive zone. Trying to go in front there for Zeri, but that's going to be turned over. Another shot. That goes wide. Sharangovich. To Zeri. Down to the point. Weegar. Zeri one-timer, rebound, that puck's loose in front, but Sorokin gets and holds. Barzell defensive zone face-off against Kadri. Barzell wins it. Turnover. Doobie-doobie-doo! Clapper by Bean. Goes off an Islander. Barzy, why didn't you get that to me? Clapper again by Bean. That's going to get blocked by Huberto by mistake. Duclair dumps that all the way in. Jake Bean to retrieve. Bean to Kadri. Kadri. Huberto. Huberto dumps that. Dryden with it. Getting into the offensive zone. Dryden. Let's get that back down to the point. Pellick, a shot in front. Rebound! Can't get it. I can't get my stick on there. What am I doing? Now Coronado in the offensive zone. He gets hit. Huberto backhander. Nice save, Sorokin. Let's get that to Anders Lee and a line change. Simon Holmstrom gets the icebreaker in this one. What a pass there by Caleb Williams. Gee willikers. Calgary won the face-off, a shot. Polak to Dryden to Pajot. 2-on-1 here. Pajot, shot save, rebound. Nice save, Dustin Wolf. Offensive zone draw now for the Islanders. And yes, this is recorded a day after because I was all caught up in the fact that my right bumper was stuck and there was a lot of sports going on, so I didn't really have time to record this. Sharangovich, a backhander, nice save. Zeri, a shot, nice save. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, but anyways, I said that because I'm watching the Chicago Bears playing the Rams right now. because they are my second favorite team outside of the Baltimore Ravens. And now going for line change. Bears are now first and goal. Hopefully, when this video is up and you watch this, the Bears end up winning, because obviously the game won't be over by the time I'm done with this game. Pass up to Huberto. Shot, nice save, Sorokin. And that's going to do it for the second. Sunrise face off the beginning of the third frame. Shots are 24-23. Pretty even here. Dryden gets hit. Anderson. Huberto. Huberto to Kadri. Kadri gets absolutely crushed. Pellick. Polak. Barzy. Dumps that all the way in. Uyghur. Lost it. Barzy. To me. Down to the point. Pellick one-timer by Polak, and that's going to be a very nice blocker save by Dustin Wolf. Kadri in the offensive zone. Shot. Nice 5-hole save there by Sorokin. Get that. I couldn't get that pass. Oh, the gamer. Yo, what's good, bro? How's it going? I can't really see what you said. I'll look at it in a minute. Anderson in the offensive zone. Oh, line change. Never mind. Pajot defensive zone draw. He wins that one. Romanoff. Mayfield. Romanoff to Dryden. To Siplikov. Siplikov. To Dryden. Shot. Rebound. Another good save by Wolf. Barzell. Dryden down to the point. Mayfield. Romanoff can't get that shot off. Kadri. To Coronado. Coronado. And that's going to be offside on Calgary. Barzell wins the draw. Mayfield to Dryden. Backhander saves with Dustin Wolf. Barzell offensive zone draw against Kadri. Kadri wins it cleanly. Ball. Huberto to Kadri. Kadri. Lost that one. Dryden gets that to Barzell. In the offensive zone, Barzell. Lost that. Dryden. Shot. Nice save by Wolf. Barzell. Romanoff. Dryden one-timer. Nice save by Wolf. Barzell offensive zone draw against Sharangovich. Polak. Dryden shot. Nice save, Dustin Wolf. Barzell another offensive zone draw. He lost it this time. Ball. Lost it. Perek gets it to Coleman. Coleman. Oh. Okay. Duclair. To Barzell. Shot. Nice 5-hole save. Duclair. Turn that over. We got Perek. I can't fight for it, dude, because my dang right bumper is broke. Trying to go for a backhander wraparound, but can't quite do that. Now Mantha gets it. In the offensive zone, Anthony Mantha. Lost that one. Now Dryden. In his own zone. Oh, let's just dump this all the way in and go for the line change. Pajot defensive zone draw against Kanazari on the power play. Coleman, Sharangovich. Sharangovich again. Polak gets that to Pajot. Pajot lost that. Dryden offside. Well, let's just say about what the gamer just mentioned in chat. Once this game is over, I only have 2 more games left as an Islander. Now Zeri into the offensive zone. Romanoff to Pellick to Jean-Gabriel Pajot. Pajot. Tiny little chip in. Zari gets hit. Coleman to Frost. Frost gets that to Mantha. Anthony Mantha. Coleman. Shot in front. Nice save, Sorokin. Romanoff to Polak. Polak. Turnover. Mantha. Sharangovich backhander. Nice save by Sorokin. Let's get a line change. DJ Moore with the touchdown. Let's go. Coronado. Nearly put it in his own net. Now to Anderson. Anderson to Uyghur. Uyghur. In the offensive zone, lost that. Polak. Dryden to Barzell. Less than 2 minutes to go. I'm in the playoffs right now. Nice, nice. Kadri in his own zone to Matthew Coronado. What was your regular season stats? Coronado lost that one from the Deke. Polak, Pellick. Get that to me. Just carry that in. So we go to Barzell or Polak. Barzy. Turnover again, bro. Coronado gets drilled. Excuse me, and a line change. And after being shut out 1-0 by the Edmonton Oilers, your Islanders win 1-0 in Calgary.
You seem to have found a home on this top line. Clearly, you've earned the trust of your coach and built some chemistry with your line mates. It's been a successful stretch for you. Is that how you see it?
I'm thankful for the trust and chemistry. It's been a great journey.
Now that you've cemented yourself as a top-line, capable player, does that add any pressure to you here? What should we expect from you going forward?
I'll keep working hard and staying consistent, just doing my part.
That's all we have time for. Thanks, everyone.
Alright, next game is going to be in Vancouver. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't like it. This has been your boy Peace. We'll see you guys next episode. Peace out, boys. Psh.
I'ma run it up for my followers.